Let's check out Media Reload in Saginaw, Michigan. This is a small chain based in Michigan with locations in the southeast part of the state, and this one has changed a bit since the last time I was here. Mainly the VR arcade section has been completely removed and replaced with a shelf of vinyls and some instruments, and a partition has been put in place for their hardware repair desk and portion of the business. Media Reloads aren't just a buy-sell media place, but they also do repairs and modifications of systems like some of these Game Boys here, or they advertise Hall effect replacements on modern controllers. The Wii U is home to some odd, rare, expensive titles like Turbo Super Stunt Squad, likely because it's a later and low pop release. And looking at their box games, I was happy to see a complete Conkers here, which we just wrapped up on TikTok Live a few weeks ago, and it was a great time. Below that, there's some Nintendo Powers, and if that's your speed, there's even more Nintendo Powers in the rack right next to it. This location seems to be one of their best populated for games, and I'd say it's about a 50-50 split between games and other media. Are Funkos just millennials' precious moments? I am such a sucker for these media racks for older systems, though. I love organization and storage solutions. They do have quite a few cabinets displaying rare and hard-to-find games here, like Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. And Super Mario RPG may be the retro game that's price has fallen the hardest with the remake. This is nearly half of what it was a few years back. This location has it all as well, some arcade cabinets for sale and a large rhythm game section. And hey, look at that, Skies of Arcadia, what a game! However, is Time Stalkers any good? Is that a decent Dreamcast RPG? And lastly, they had some vintage Pokemon decks for sale. Kinda crazy to see them in this condition. I remember buying these as they had a confirmed holographic card back when I was a kid, but it wasn't until I was a bit older with kids of my own that I got into playing the actual card game, and wouldn't you know it, their dollar binder was popping with some nice full arts for trainers that we play with, and some fun EXs to pick up for our decks. The Saginaw area has a tight corridor of retro games and media shops to check out, and Media Reload is definitely one that you should. What would you have grabbed? Let me know, and cheers.